So we go up here. He's gonna give us the doll back, right? Because Hans wants it.
Ah, there you are, Miss Walker. Good, good. Take a seat quickly. I'm impatient to start my lesson.
There's like 2 people here. Oh, there's a few more. Still,
My young friends,
it's a bit dead.
a very exciting discovery, unimaginable up until only a few hours ago, has come into my hands and has finally allowed me to complete my study on the mysterious Yukol people. Lights, please.
The Yukols are a people from the far north about whom very little is known. They live far away, very far away, on the frozen borders of Syberia. This distance and the climatic conditions of the region, which are unfavorable to human existence, have limited the size of the Yukol population and kept it out of reach of the scientific world. The handful of slides that follow are actually the only documentation we have in our possession. It was a Russian explorer who made these drawings and took these photographs 100 or so years ago. Today, we owe what we know about the Yukol people and their culture to him. We know that the origins of the Yukols date back to the last ice age. Curiously, evidence
That
of their
noise
presence
is really
has been found in
annoying.
Western Europe, and more precisely in the prehistoric caves at the heart of the Alps.
What is it? Is it the
People, seems,
projector
undertook a
thing?
long migration over centuries towards the far north of the globe. The reasons for this migration are due to the importance of the mammoth in their craft, trade, and culture. They used them for transportation and as beasts of burden. The mammoth brought them meat, skins, fat, and ivory. Man and animal lived in symbiosis. There's no doubt about it. Mammoths started to drift away from the region due to changing climatic conditions, and the Yukos followed them to the north, to the edges of Syberia. Prehistoric cave drawings, identified as Yukol in origin, first led me to the extraordinary hypothesis that the Yukos had managed to domesticate the mammoth. They are, to the best of our knowledge, the only prehistoric people to represent a man riding a mammoth. Today, because of this genuine mammoth skin effigy, identified by myself as an authentic Neolithic object, I can confirm this hypothesis. Yukol forebears managed to tame mammoths. Prehistoric man uses little imagination. He draws what he sees and represents scenes from real life. This familiar day-to-day object is actually a children's toy. As we have seen, Yukol existence was inextricably linked to that of the mammoth. They used its skin for clothing and to make the roofs and walls of their houses. They used the tusks to build the frameworks of their homes, as well as weapons, tools, and jewelry. Curiously, the disappearance of the mammoth 12,000 years ago had no immediate effect on the Yuko's way of life. It seemed that for a long time after, the people maintained their strong bond with the mammoth through the centuries. As incredible as it may seem, the Yuko people have continued right up until the start of this century to feed themselves on mammoth meat and to use the skin for clothing and shelter. Their ivory craftwork industry is still flourishing.
Wait,
It
so
would appear that to preserve ancestral customs, the Yukos learned how to exploit through the centuries the large number of frozen mammoth carcasses that were perfectly preserved in the ice of the Siberian tundra. They have been able to live mainly off this enormous freezer stock for almost
can you really
30
eat
centuries.
that? Like the meat
Plausible
from
as this
that?
explanation may seem, it seems it is not enough for the scientific community who, I will confess, is greatly perplexed.
It sounds like they've got living mammoths somewhere.
Acceptable scientific evidence, we have to make do with Yukol shaman artifacts. The research department that I have the honor to represent today lends no credence to the myths and legends that these tribal charlatans peddle. We have to take their stories at face value, mere tales to while away the long Siberian winter. The legend of the Siberian ice ark is a very good example. You are invited to
The
find out
what?
for yourselves from the pamphlet that I had passed around to you. This legend would have us believe that today, somewhere on a lost island to the north of Syberia, there are living mammoths still in
Ah.
existence, a sort of hangover from the Ice Age. This small herd has been miraculously preserved for more than 120 centuries by the Yukol's tender care. And the island on which the pachyderms are said to live is called Syberia. My friends, I advise you to resist the temptation you may have to believe in this pish and tish. The island of Syberia is not charted on any map, and the idea that mammoths have survived to the 21st century is an idle scientist's pipe dream. The Yugols were sadly among the first victims of the colonization of continental Siberia led by the Russians in the 20th century. The Kolkhoz and Sovkhoz systems, as well as the exploitation, disdain, and humiliation people had to suffer, marked a definitive break in the Yugo's traditional lifestyle. And since the collapse of the communist regime, the Yugo population finds itself confronted with the same political and social upheavals that other Siberian communities are experiencing. There are two consequences to arise from this. Some Yukos have lost their tribal identity and have integrated into the Russian population. Others, however, have sought long and hard to re-establish links with their ancestral culture that was lost under the Soviet regime. Now, at the start of the 21st century, the last true surviving Yukos have gone to live on the vast territories of their ancestors. Nobody knows today where they live or how they survived. Their very existence would be a matter for speculation if they did not turn up periodically at the tundra's most isolated fur trading posts to exchange mammoth tusks for essential items.
There ends my lecture for today. Thank you for being among us today, Miss Walker. Please make your way to the laboratory where you will find your mammoth doll. There are also photocopies of my lectures should you so require them.
Okay then. So can we go in that door now?
No point.
Oh.
It's locked.
Why'd they show them walking in there then? Are we gonna talk to him? Oh, what's this? Oh, this is the lecture. Is it? Oh, no, this is about the island? Oh, they built an ark from mammoth tusks. This is weird. Okay. And these are mammoths? Do we really not talk to him? Guess not. Okay, so we've got our mammoth back, we've got a wine bottle, and this stuff, whatever we do with that. So let's go and wind the train up. Oh, we've got to get through that wall somehow. The big gate sort of thing. And I guess we've got to try and open. Okay, so we do this one first, and then we pull the lever. I'm not sure if we should bother talking to Oscar. Because he's probably just going to tell us that... Oh. Who's this?
Hello?
Where are you?
Hi, Dan. I'm in Barrickstadt.
What? Is that a town? I hope the man you're looking for lives there. Are you coming home soon?
From what I gather, it's one huge university with an extraordinary station aviary. If you could only see it, there are trees and birds everywhere. It's so weird here.
Sounds like a great place for a bit of sightseeing. So, are you coming back soon?
I don't think so. In fact, the train I'm traveling on has some kind of a mechanical problem. We've been forced to stop here.
Us? I thought you were alone. Who's with you?
Oscar, the train engineer.
You're messing around with mechanics now, are you?
Don't be so stupid, Dan, please. Oscar's an automaton created by Mr. Varlberg, the man I'm looking for. And he's not any old robot. He's a sophisticated butler type, if you see what I mean. He's a bit obsessive as well.
Kate, I don't know what they're feeding you in Europe, but don't you think it's time that you came home?
But my mission still isn't finished.
To hell with your mission. I don't know why you accepted it in the first place. If you just stuck to the middle of the road, then we wouldn't be in this mess.
We? If there's any mess, it's me who's in it. And while I'm trying to come to grips with strange towns, you, my darling, are sitting at home on your butt. I seem to remember we had nothing against my departure.
Right, they're having a domestic.
Please, try to put yourself in my shoes.
Your shoes. Not only do I have to fit myself into your diary, but I've got to get myself into your shoes as well? Is there anywhere else Sir would like me to put myself while we're on this subject?
I don't want to talk about it now. Call me back when you've calmed down.
I was perfectly calm before I picked up your call. I only wanted a few words of encouragement, not your disdain. Was that too much to ask?
You can be such a selfish...
Takes one to know one,
Really?
sweetheart.
Oh, that sounds like an absolute pill. So... Wait a minute, we can't keep walking? Oh. So how am I going to open that gate? Yes, we do talk to Oscar.
Everything okay?
Yes, Kate Walker. I am waiting to continue our journey.
Try this one
That's it,
first.
Oscar. We can go.
Kate Walker, I must remind you of one of the journey regulations. All objects featured in the train's inventory must be replaced before departure.
I don't understand.
Something is missing, Kate Walker.
The mammoth.
God, the mammoth doll.
Please return it to its allocated position, Kate Walker.
Okay.
I'm off, Oscar.
Yes,
It's really tedious. Okay. Put that there. Right. Try Oscar again.
Everything okay?
yes, Kate Walker.
Oscar, if you tell me one more time something's missing, I'll...
Everything is ready. Take your seat, Kate Walker. We are leaving.
I'll... Okay...
So we're not going to get very far. Yeah. Oh, this is so ridiculous. This way. Well, where's Oscar? We can't go there. Maybe he's over here. No? Oh, whatever. So, I guess we'll have a look in here.
What are you doing there,
Oh.
Oscar?
It is imperative that we comply with railroad and customs regulations, Kate Walker.
Oscar, don't you think we could drop the trifling details once and for all?
We need an exit visa to get beyond the wall, Kate Walker.
And you wouldn't know where I could get one of them from, would you?
There is usually some form of authority stationed at a guard post that is strategically positioned to issue such a visa.
Oh, okay. So I'm guessing it's up by that windmill, probably.
Oscar, don't you think we've wasted enough time already?
You neglected to find the clockwork winding mechanism for the train with sufficient haste, Kate Walker.
What nerve! And you refused to lend a helping hand. Help that could have been invaluable to me.
I agree, Kate Walker.
If you weren't so obsessed by procedure, we wouldn't have had a hitch.
I am not entirely convinced, Kate Walker.
Oscar, please, let's get in the train and leave, can we?
Yes, Kate Walker. Give me the visa.
Okay. Oh, help.
I
Maybe.
don't suppose you can help me get this visa then?
Your non-supposition is correct, Kate Walker.
Oh,
Okay. See you
screw
later,
you,
Oscar.
Oscar.
Yes, Kate Walker.
Okay, so I think we can go over here. Ah. It's gonna be locked, isn't it? Oh, there's a door over here. Yeah,
No point. It's locked.
so we'll try this one. Huh. There's nothing to click on, so I'll just go up the stairs. Oh, another phone call.
Hello?
Kate! Oh, is that you?
Oh.
What's going on?
Well, I finally got the mechanical train wound, and I hope it's going to take me to Hans Vorarlberg. I had to sort things out with a couple of weirdo sailors, and they probably ripped me off. But now I'm blocked behind this massive wall. You should see it, it's huge.
I'm not talking about that. I want to know what's going on with Dan.
Oh, he
What do
freaking
you mean?
knows.
I bumped into him at Maggie's do, and he said you'd argued.
That's a bit over the top. Things got a bit heated the last time we called, that's all. No need to go overboard.
I don't mean to be Miss Melodramatic, but he didn't seem in such great shape. He had his down in the dumps head on.
Like Dan has a down in the dumps head.
Well, yeah, when that shock of hair flops over his forehead, and his eyes mist up, and his eyebrows kind of creased together.
I'd never noticed.
Hmm.
Maybe I did go a bit too far, but he's got such a goody two-shoes image of me that sometimes I just lose it. And this case is taking up a lot of headspace. I was just looking for a bit of compassion.
Well, you sure got mine. So, what's going down?
Like I said before, I'm kind of getting somewhere, but it's slow. This Hans Vorarlberg guy is getting more and more fascinating by the day.
Okay, well, anyway, it doesn't sound like you're bored. Not like back here in the office. Every day is boredom day. It's just no fun without you. When are you coming back?
Shouldn't be long, I hope. Look, I've got to go. See you soon.
Well, call us again real soon. And be easier on Dan next time, huh?
I'll try.
Something tells me she doesn't make those kinds of observations about everyone. Maybe she's got something going for Dan. So we can go this way maybe, or is that locked? Yeah.
No point. It's locked.
So we'll try over here. Oh. Oh, okay. So we got some... Oh, a telescope. I was going to say binoculars. Oh. Oh, what's this? Okay, just in focus. Great. Now what? Oh, there's a person there. I didn't see him.
Good day to you, sir.
Like camouflaged.
Captain Malatesta, Commander-in-Chief of the Barkstadt border post, at your service, madam.
My name is Kate Walker. I've been assigned by my company to find a man who is supposed to be living in Syberia.
What a peculiar mission. Taking so many risks for such a futile goal.
Captain, to my mind, the military zeal with which you insist on guarding this meaningless wall strikes me as equally futile.
I should be offended by your words, miss, but I forgive you, because you are young and unaware of the very real dangers lurking in store for us.
Wait, are you talking about that log?
I need a visa to cross the wall and to continue my journey to the east. They told me that you are the only person in a position to issue such a visa.
Indeed, this responsibility is part of my duties. However, I am not currently issuing visas because nobody must venture beyond the wall.
And why not?
It's far too dangerous, in particular for a lady of your standing who is
Oh, can we
traveling
drop the
unescorted.
sexism, please?
Dangerous. What exactly do you mean, Captain?
The enemy, miss. The enemy. I've been observing them for several years through my telescope. There's one particular horseman stationed yonder. He's a scout from the invading enemy army, and he's been spying on us. So I have to be.
He's talking about the log.
He knows
He was looking
that
at
I
it and
know
it
he's
was
there.
like out of
Understand? And
focus
as
and he
long
thought it
as
was
I
a
keep my eye
freaking
on him, he
soldier.
won't dare try anything.
Are you sure?
Please, take a look for yourself.
Yeah, I did. It's a log. Maybe.
Don't mind me if I retire, Captain.
Please, madam. My respects.
So maybe now if we look at it again, he'll have a new dialogue option.
How strange. I can't see a Cossack horseman at all. There's just a dead tree in the middle of an empty plain.
Yeah.
That poor captain must have really bad eyesight.
Well, I guess you could mistake that for a horseman. I don't know. No, I think because I've seen it as a log first. I'm not. Yeah, I don't know. So we got what's over here. Oh. Oh, is this what we use the wine on? Yes. Okay.
Look, broken glasses. If they belong to the captain, then he sure has eye problems going by those lenses.
Hmm.
I don't need to do that again.
Oh. Nothing else? Okay. Do we put this in here as well? What are we doing with this? I don't know. We're not
Colonel,
poisoning him, are we?
Captain, miss.
But you have the air of a great officer.
You flatter me, miss. Unfortunately, I'm afraid that we frontier soldiers are often forgotten by the military administration.
There's no justice. I sympathize with you, Captain. Let us forget our worries for a moment and have a little drink together in the name of friendship.
What is she
It would be
doing?
My pleasure, miss, but the regulations strictly forbid it.
Come on. A little glass of wine never hurt anybody, and nobody need know.
Wine, miss? You are putting me in a very delicate situation.
Don't deny yourself, Captain. Just a little glass. I assure you, it is excellent.
Well,
Who is this woman?
just a drop.
Kate's changed.
Here's your glass. To your good health, Captain.
And to yours, miss.
Oh.
It's been a long time since I've drunk wine in such pleasant company. I admit, it is excellent.
Isn't it? You wouldn't think it came from Barrickstadt. It is made from the Amazon forest Sauvignon grape that has been miraculously conserved and cultivated in the station garden.
Well, well, well. The university authorities kept that one to themselves.
You know, Captain, it is essential that I continue my journey eastwards.
Please don't even think about it. As I've said, it's extremely dangerous. The enemy is spying on us.
Perhaps your Cossack horseman isn't quite what you thought. Perhaps it's just a dead tree twisted into a strange shape. You should take another look. You never know. Go on, Captain. Give it a try.
So be it.
Why
I
is she
will make
talking
this
like this?
concession to the fairer sex, miss. But it does seem to be quite ridiculous.
This is such a weird conversation.
Incredible. How is this possible? By what strange magic?
What?
How
I
could I
just
have been so wrong for
put
so
the thing
long?
into focus properly.
The enemy was only a tree. I'm so ashamed.
You should
It's
be.
not that bad, Captain. It's only human to make mistakes after all.
A tree. Nothing but a dead tree.
Pull yourself together, Captain. It's okay. And now I suppose there's nothing stopping you from issuing me a visa?
Yes, of course. There is no more danger. All these years. And now the Cossack has gone. There is nothing left to watch.
Captain, you should be delighted. From now on, you don't have to stay pinned to your watchtower. Travel can start up again normally. You will be able to resume your regular duties like issuing entrance and exit visas.
You're right. I will sign you a visa to cross the wall frontier immediately. 1,000 apologies. Here, miss.
Okay. Beyond the ramparts, conditions for journeys into the Eastern Territories are filled with uncertainty and reputed to be hazardous. As a consequence, the wall authorities cannot guarantee the physical safety of the traveller and decline all responsibility in the event of any incident. What is gonna happen? I don't
Thank
get
you,
it.
Captain. And keep your
the
eyes
war's
open.
been over for years, hasn't
Miss,
it?
if we could keep this between ourselves, please. For the sake of my honor, you understand?
You have my promise, Captain.
Okay. So, can we open the wall? The gate now? I feel like we're supposed to do something over here, but it's locked. I guess we'll just give the visa to Oscar and he will probably tell us we've got to do something to open the gate.